Mwah, ah, ah, ah.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Oblivion Kitchen, all you men, mer, and beasts, where we do recipes out of this lovely cookbook. Still available from the island of Amazon, delivered by Griffins.
That's right. Today, we will be making baby carrots in Moonsugar Glaze.
We still have some of that?
I got you.
Okay, good.
I got you.
Yeah, I mean,
Moonsugar.
that was hard to find last
It was.
time,
Had to go straight to elsewhere for it.
Yeah, well,
it's not like you can go anywhere else for Moonsugar.
That's terrible. That's awful.
I'm hilarious.
It's awful.
It's awful. So, we will need 1 pound baby carrots. That's a lot of baby carrots.
So I bought a bag of baby carrots, which is 12 ounces, and while we don't have a full conversion chart, in the back of this book it does have a lovely conversion chart.
It does, and a pound is converted into 454 grams.
And an ounce is apparently 28 grams, which I rounded down to 25.
Let's make the math a little easier. So we don't quite have enough carrots, but seriously, that's a lot of
We're
carrots.
going to need about 18 ounces, and this is a bag of only 12 ounces, so we don't have quite, we basically needed a bag and a half.
Yeah. But we're going to make it with these because really, there's only 2 of us. That should be plenty. All right, so we have our water boiling, which means we now must add the carrots.
And the salt.
Yes.
We need 1 teaspoon of salt.
Carrots in.
Seems like a lot of salt.
I know. I'm not really going to measure it. I'm just going to...
Yeah, just put some salt in. We're just put some salt in there.
While the carrots are cooking, melt the butter and sugar in a second medium saucepan over medium heat.
Alright, how much butter do we need?
We need 1 tablespoon.
So, like, that much butter.
Yes, like that much butter.
You can probably just eyeball that too. Doesn't have to be exact.
And then...
And, oh, it looks like you already have the other ingredients.
I do.
Ready to go.
It's 1/4 cup of...
Well, this is packed brown sugar, so it's...
It is packed in there.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Gonna put this in there.
It's a huge pan for it to...
I know, I don't have a second medium pan. And they actually...
I don't know why they say a medium pan. I mean...
I know,
it doesn't...
I know.
It's a tablespoon of butter, 1/4 cup of sugar, which is a lot of sugar.
Well, it's Kajik cuisine.
And then
they have a sweet tooth.
half a teaspoon of cardamom.
I think that's after this melts, though. Maybe?
Yeah, we're supposed to add the cardamom and the orange zest after it starts to melt.
Okay.
Alright, so one of the things on here is we need a zest of half an orange. So as far as we know, that means literally we're going to cut the orange in half maybe? Or do you want to just eyeball that and make about a half an orange worth of zest? We couldn't find actual orange zest, so we're using an orange and we're grating it. I'm sure this is how we do it.
I've used this before for cookies with orange zest, not lot.
That's
Like
a lot of orange zest.
I think the recipe should be like carrots, orange zest, and moon sugar.
Lots of moon sugar. Brown variety.
Yes, Rasad's magical sugar. Brown. I got this from Rasad. He didn't overcharge me even.
Is that from the northern part of Elsewhere?
He didn't say. I didn't
Like upwards towards the
push.
forest?
Well, Rasad's a person.
Right now, but I'm talking about the brown variety.
Oh, the brown? Well, the Tenmar Forest is to the south. Rasad didn't tell me where he got it.
As I understood it, the Tenmar Forest is the main growing place of moon sugar.
Yes.
I mean, I heard there was a big adventure there with dragons, so...
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah. Someday it might be worth going there to check it out. At that point, we would know where the moon sugar farms are.
That's true. If only that was a possible thing that we could do. You know?
There's a bunch of spilled cardamom in your sink now.
And then we're going to drain them.
Add them to the pan with the sugar.
And then we're going to mix them together, alright?
Yep. This dish can be made ahead of time and easily repeated. Once again, I have to warn you, this is not in accordance with green pack traditions, as there are carrots, as well as an orange,
right.
that were harmed in the making of this meal. So,
sorry.
Unfortunately, this is not something you can serve for your wood elves.
So we have our portions here. We're going to give it a try.
Yes. My camera died again, so got to give the close-up here to this one. I don't think that's going to work, but oh well.
Alright.
Alright, let's test this.
Let's see what we think. It was really sweet.
Oh, it's super sweet.
It was really sweet.
Mmm.
It's really sweet.
It's really sweet. Super sweet.
It's good. Like the aftertaste of the carrot is really good mixed with it, but it's a little sweet.
It tastes the orange, which I actually appreciate. It's not just like carrot dumped in sugar, which is basically what the recipe is. This is actually pretty good.
It's pretty good. You need something else with it. Something that's completely different to kind of...
Garlic mashed potatoes.
That would be really good with it.
On the side, mixed with some sort of meat. This would be very hearty, sweet. Especially if you get something salty with the meat.
Yeah.
And then you have the mashed potatoes with the garlic, because you have that rich garlic.
Yeah.
And then you have this sweet to go with it. I think it would pair very nicely.
This, the orange, actually, I wasn't sure how it was going to taste with carrots, because it's not something I would have ever tried. But it's surprisingly good.
It makes sense, though, because, I mean, when you use, like, lemon, you can pour that in, like, with other vegetables, and it makes the vegetables stand out, so...
And the butter they didn't use too much, so it...
Surprising how well this worked.
Yes.
Considering, this is one of those things where I would suggest really actually following the amounts in the recipe.
And I bet if we had more carrots, it wouldn't be quite as sweet. Because we needed a few more carrots, too. So
another half bag, yeah.
So it really would have cut through it, so it might have even been
I'm still
better.
eating it, so I think it's pretty good. What do you give this?
I give this, I give it 9 Bandari Traders out of 9. I think by itself it's not that great, but I'm not going to hold that against it.
I'm going to say 7 out of 10, because 9's a weird number. But don't the Khajiit like 9?
Khajiit are okay with 9. Now the Altmer, 9's a bad number, but...
So we'll go with 9. I'll say 7 out of 9, because alone is too sweet. Yeah,
it's not a good dish by itself, but... And it was pretty easy to make.
It was super easy.
Yeah, for the taste that you're getting.
Yeah.
So, I think it's good.
I would suggest that. I would say that we might not need orange zest so much as you could use some sort of orange extract or just orange juice.
Maybe, although a lot of those have some added sugar.
Yeah,
and I would be
that's true.
concerned that would be too much sugar.
No, you're right, yeah.
But honestly, grating the orange wasn't that difficult either.
It just is a weird thing to do. I mean, it's not something that you go, oh, well, let's grate some orange zest. I mean, there's not a whole lot of things that call for that in everyday cooking. At least the cooking that I do, so.
But yeah, very good.
I like
recommend it.
I'm going to just a little bit more up, so for a little bit later here.
Excellent. I know, and it says that you can refrigerate and save it for later and reheat them just fine, so.
Yeah.
Even better. Well, excellent. Thank you for joining us, and be sure to catch our next video on
Oblivion Kitchen.
That's right.